Everyone, Michelle Fix-It here. Today we're going to be changing out the battery on a 1963 Jeep Gladiator. This one has had some previous tinkering done to it. You guys are on the tripod, so I'm a little crooked, but this is how it's going to be. So with this particular Jeep, I have two red wires. And so sometimes you never know what you're going to get with the vehicle. This vehicle, being as old as it is, has clearly had some work done to it by someone else besides me. So now that it is my vehicle, I'm going to start working on making it where I know what's going on with this vehicle. So because it is still connected, what I'm going to do is I'm noting the neutral side, and even though both of these sides are red, I have some handy dandy electrical tape, and I'm going to label it as being a whole black wire. So that way, red, black, there you go. Because it has black here, but it also has black right there. So whoever did this in the past just kind of wanted to confuse themselves. So we're going to start with the electrical tape, tape it up so that way there's no doubt in my mind when I have to change a battery that this is the neutral, or the black side, the negative side, whatever you want to call it, it's the black side. So I'm just going to wrap it around. And once this is done, then we will get to the changing of the battery. I'm also going to be comparing the battery that I purchased at AutoZone without taking a picture of this one, just to make sure that the cranking amps and everything like that is sufficient for this vehicle for what it is replacing. And if it's not, then I will take my new battery back to AutoZone, return it, and get the one that I need. But I also need to return this battery for the core charge. So regardless, at some point, I will be going to AutoZone. I don't do editing and all that fancy stuff. You guys just get a bunch of random videos. So it's times like these that I feel bad. I'm like, you're probably bored. But at the end of the day, this is what I'm doing. So it's going to take more time out of my day to pause you guys and do this and do that. Someone out there's probably like, you're wasting a bunch of stuff. Well, you know what? It's my little dollar thing of electrical tape, so I can waste my money. As you know, it's not like you buy a vehicle to not waste money. When you buy an older vehicle, you're buying it to either play with it or because you appreciate how much better things were before they had what is it, like scheduled obsolescence or something? Because now things are kind of scheduled to only be working for a certain amount of time, whereas before they wanted to make things last, and everything's spaced out under this hood, so ease of working on it and stuff. You gotta appreciate the old vehicles, you just have to. Alright, so now it is clearly labeled as black, red. And I always know if I'm the last person to do tape because I always make it have a little flag so it's easy. Alright, so what you're going to do is you're going to look at what you have, and you're going to get a wrench and a socket and a ratchet. These are both going to be 13s. So we'll go over here. There's my toolbox again. I do need a ratchet though. I have the socket, but that one's gonna be too big. So I'm gonna pause you guys and look for a socket. Apologies, I meant to say I'm gonna pause you guys and look for a ratchet. The only one I have available right now is my ratchet that does tricks that I really like. But I'm not gonna be like overly twerking on it. And then I did find ironically another 13. On here, and I don't goes to this kit. It does not, because the 13 is there. I have the gunmetal CRAFTSMAN stuff. I either have Hyper Tough, CRAFTSMAN. I have some DeWalt stuff, but I have a preference with the reds. If you guys watch my channel, you'll see that pretty quickly. All right. Yeah, it's weird, but I'm working with what I got. You guys are just like spectating. So you put your 13 on your socket. You put your 13 on over here. You do this in an awkward angle because you have a tripod that's watching you. And you're going to take it off. Give it some love taps, try to pry it. Whatever, because you don't know how long this has been sitting here. Alright, there's one. There we go. Break that seal. Stay right there for a sec. All these little washers are super duper old. They're like falling apart. And then this Jeep has a strap hold even on. But you know, she's old. She's lost some of her parts. I need to pick up the battery. Oh gosh. Alright, so there's old battery. I'm going to grab new battery and compare. And I did buy washers, but I don't have them with this. So... well, this one has cold cranking amps at 0, 700. This one has cold cranking amps at 32 at 1,000. CCA at 32. 875. This battery is less cranking amps at all the different temperatures than the previous battery. So unfortunately, this is going to be the end of this video because Xena, because this battery is more powerful than this battery. And so that's one of the things that you want to check. Xena, no, is cold cranking amps at 0, 700 versus 800. Cold cranking amps at 32, 875 versus 1,000. Reserve capacity 130. This one doesn't have a reserve capacity, but this battery is clearly more powerful. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this battery in for demonstrative purposes only, just so you can see what you have to do, but it's basically the reverse of what I just did. which is you stick it in there and then you reconnect on your terminals after you take the red cap off. If you put, I've seen little snips and clips of people putting the terminals on with a red cap. It's not going to work. it's just not, because it's a plastic coating. And then you tighten it down. That's it. And actually, since I just told you guys how to do that, and then if you have a strap or you have anything like that, then you're going to restrap it. You do want to use washers, helps with corrosion. So I've got to go back to AutoZone, unfortunately, and get another battery. But yeah, that's it. So you guys, like and subscribe. Have a fantastic day. Apologies that like we didn't do it, but you know, you guys are spectators at this point, and the project is here, and you guys just get like a free ride to like watch me play with the Jeep Gladiator. So I'll do a follow-up. Have a great day. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.